Hey, what's up, y'all? This is episode 37 of People's Podcast. Um, Today, I'm just gonna shoot the shit with good people, good conversation. We do the best when we don't. It's non-regiment, pretty much.
Non-scripted, right?
Yeah, it's
Non-scripted.
it's
Yep.
more
Yeah.
organic when we do stuff like that. And
Just some real shit.
this episode is sponsored by JW Printing Plus. They having a first annual 420 Expo, and I'll get to the details throughout the podcast and also at the end. But go ahead, Marvin. What was you about to say?
No, I'm saying like, man, beauty art, man, you don't have no control over it, man. What makes it so beautiful, man, is like when it comes naturally and you really don't care about people's thoughts because that's your focus and that's what you do. It's just like with comedy, rap, or anything, you know, that separates you from being like everybody else that make you individual.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
another thing too, what drew people to the podcast was it was like, well, shoot, they sitting around talking just like we would talk. You know what I'm saying? We have
Man,
opinions
I'll
that we
tell you,
might have.
man,
Matter of
I'll tell
fact,
you a quick joke and I'll make it real short and simple. Like when dude deal who was like, is somebody on your job this close to getting their ass whooped? He's like, if you ain't laughing, it's probably you. So that's just
Facts.
like if you rap
Facts.
a verse, you rap a verse or whatever, or you say a comedy punchline. If somebody get mad, because you really talking about them and you don't even know it. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but in today's, I'll say my work environment too. Um, People might actually get punched. You know what I'm saying? Like people might actually be that person that It's
I don't
one
know,
thing
man,
about
because
people got
I don't
short
know, man.
fuses nowadays.
They pretty safe at work with you, because you gonna shelter their ass from harm. Me, I
Well,
couldn't.
no, I can't let. I
I,
mean, that's liability and all type of shit though, too, man. Like, look, you still upset? I didn't let you harm somebody. Is that the issue? Is that what this? Is that what this about?
no, hell no, man. No, I'm glad
I wouldn't
you
let
didn't
you lay
stop
your
me.
paws
I'm
on
glad you stopped
somebody
me.
and then like, oh, so you gonna
No,
protect me?
I'm glad you did stop me though. It was just like, I be hating. I'm gonna be real. I be hating when people act tougher than what they are or pretend to be more than what they is. And then when you run across the right person, now you need help and you hope somebody save your ass. I don't like that.
But when I'm not there, I'm not there.
I know when I was with you that you had that day off.
Yeah, I'm glad. Man, it's been a couple of times, and I don't know what happens. Like, it's still stuff
Hey,
just
a
jump
real
off.
a real motherfucker can tell when the energy don't match though.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. The energy is bad.
Yeah. I give you hands down for that, man. It was
Yeah.
just that,
For sure.
I don't know, man. It was just me, but man, I hope you do good, man, with your record and everything, man. And it's like, man,
Appreciate that. Appreciate
don't
that.
don't don't let nothing in this world stop you from pushing forward. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
man, I've been at this for a long time. I damn near master doing me. I said damn near because I'm still working on it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always been like the type of the against the grain. My shit never really fully matched with shit, and I've done I kept doing me all this time. So yeah, it's always gonna
that's
be
what's
that.
gonna make you. That's what's gonna make you change the avenue that rap going into. Because you ain't trying to fit in with everybody else. You creating your
I
own
do
shit.
more. I do more than just rap too. I just music. I'm a musician. I'm a creative. So and
Hey,
that's what
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ray. Deborah, this podcast is the shit. Don't make it look
Yeah,
like
join
it.
join in or join out.
No,
Who you talking
look,
to?
my classes. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get registered. That's all. I
Oh,
promise.
okay.
I'm
I'm
still
off.
here.
what you
Okay.
I'm
what you
still
about to
here.
study. What
Yara
kind of
said hi.
classes? What you about to go to
I just
school for?
texted her.
No,
What's your
I
name?
just graduated cosmetology school, so I'm a licensed cosmetologist. But now I'm about to go back and I'm about to do this course for becoming licensed in annuities, 401ks, life insurance, health insurance, so on and so forth. 6-figure
Okay,
jobs,
I
two of them.
see.
I'm on that shit.
That's what's up.
Now you
Congratulations.
sound like you ready to do a commercial. Shit.
Okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
And she got some scripts too.
That's what's up.
Okay, my bad.
Can't say that on here, but if you need me, inbox me. I got what you need. I got bitches. I got everything you need.
I tell you, I'm bald headed. I don't think you can do my hair.
Right. Same here.
And I'm bald headed by choice, not by force.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's the so you just wasn't gonna have no topic for this one, huh, cuz?
No, just shoot the shit. We got remember, I don't know if you remember Half, Marcus.
No, he where he from, Ben Harbor?
No, he from this way. I think we
Okay.
actually we had came out to your house one time from Ipsy and you wasn't there.
He can't he been a mile?
No, you wasn't there. It was me, Eric, and Marcus.
Marcus from Ben Harbor.
No,
Or Lil Mark.
no. Lil Half. No, I don't think y'all met. Y'all been close.
Okay.
Wait, no, we met at the studio. Y'all met at the studio one time.
Which studio? Which studio?
When we was going yeah, 40 ounce sound.
Oh, up in Ann Arbor?
Yeah.
I do remember a studio in Ann Arbor like years ago. I do remember a little off in the cut.
Yeah.
40 ounce studio.
40 ounce.
Do they still got the studio out there? I do.
They had sold it. Both of the bands had a disagreement. Actually, it was 3 bands. Both of the bands that started it, they wanted to go in different directions, so they just sold it or whatever.
That's common. It's hard to keep a band on the same page, just one band. So if you got two bands running a studio, it's gonna be all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You can trust that.
And we knew it was closest during the end though, because they used to be strict, this and that. And then actually we was getting hours on credit, and then engineers smoking.
Yeah,
they were straight. They were straight laced up.
Look, okay, so how long I've been doing this music shit?
As long as I can remember, actually. I remember when
put some years on it.
I want to say I remember first when my mama went and acted a damn fool, rest her soul, when she saw you on stage at the State Theater. That's when I really got wind of 92.
That was in 92.
Yeah, 92.
So, and I was doing it before then.
So
hey, when was my first solo album released?
You had tell me the name of it.
Never. I ain't never released those solo albums.
Because I remember a song. The first song I remember is "Who Is This Nigga, Man?"
That's E-Dub. Hey, that was E-Dub, though. That was on Glass House. That was on Gray Haze. But what I'm saying is, all these years I've been doing music, I ain't never released a solo album until now. It'll be released this weekend. So this is my first.
You should add that into some type of trilogy.
21 Days is my first solo album. It's funny you say trilogy. Because look, it's layers to it too. 21 days. Think about it. You know I don't just put shit out there. You know I be.
It's something to it. It's something to it. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Mila?
Hello.
Mila.
What up?
Mila, what's good?
I don't know.
Is that your phone sounding like the Matrix?
Is you minding my business?
Look,
you started early. Look, she started early too. Wasn't I friendly? Didn't I greet her friendly? She started early.
I was just saying that to you.
I had she signed in. I was like, "Hey, Mila, just as cordial." What?
Well, she came in. Bow. She came in with shots.
You done? Was your granolas good?
They were delicious. Why you minding my business as well?
Look at her, see? Look at it. I love Roberto, man.
As hell.
Said, mind your motherfucking business.
Okay, sis, let them know. Like,
your 2 cents ain't going towards her bill, so shut the fuck up.
Dang.
Wow. Why so bitter? Can't we all just get along?
They
You
like,
read that.
you
You
know,
read that with a bitter mind.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
you
what it
know
was.
though. You know what it is, Ray?
Okay.
They sweethearts.
What's up?
They just got that shell for to
Oh, I
protect
see
themselves.
that. I
Yeah.
see that.
I
I
mean,
see all the way through that.
that's why I never could get
Yeah, no
offended. The most offensive thing she'll say to me, I'll be like, huh, "That was cute."
You ain't shit. Good.
Well,
Oh
She
no,
said
I
you
told
ain't
him he
shit.
wasn't funny.
it was a lot of stuff too. Yeah, she
Oh,
like,
wow.
and I was like,
No, you
okay.
funny, cuz.
No, see, you ain't gotta pat me on the back. I knew where it came from. Oh, and I posted I meant to tag you in it, Mila.
What?
You haven't already seen a little clip, a snippet.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm
I'll
gonna
tag.
jump. You tag me in it?
I am though. I forgot to. It's on my thing though.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in your inbox after I watch it.
And no, if you're gonna humiliate me, do it in public.
No, I haven't done it thus far.
You tried to. If I was a less weaker minded person.
Keyword thus far.
Is that you, Bo?
No, Bo. I
What?
think Bo working because I ain't even heard from him.
Who on that?
Who is on the airplane?
Who sounding like they in the Matrix?
It's not me.
Like Neo. That's Neo in them. Agent Smith.
Hey, I'm back, man. I had to go in the snow, man. I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. You was in the Matrix?
On a crop duster?
Right. I still hear it though.
I do too.
That ain't me.
That's the Matrix, man. Neo
That
about to
better
show
not
up on
be
this
mine. I swear to God, I'm about to.
Hey, baby girl.
I'm about to mute my phone. Y'all tell me if it's me.
Yeah, that's your ass.
No, that's half. That's half.
That ain't me, nigga.
Yeah, it is. You the only one ain't
Mute your
saying.
phone and see.
No, I can actually
Mute your
see
phone
from
and
here. If everybody don't say nothing. It's not happening right now. It's not going on right now. But anytime somebody says something, they whole box light up. So any noise or distortion when it's quiet, they whole box light up.
Baby girl.
That was me.
Yeah, that was your shit, honey.
Who said that?
I did.
And you minding my business too, huh?
Ooh.
Damn, I
I
put a lot of love on you right now.
Is that Rick?
She already told you to mind your motherfucking business.
Oh,
There
shit.
y'all go. See, I don't
Like,
like
we
y'all,
got
man.
some
Y'all
disobedient
vibe, bro.
motherfuckers up in here.
Y'all
So what-
I haven't said anything violent.
We don't condone violence.
Who said violent?
And this
Who
message,
said violent?
and if you're
What
gonna
you
be
say?
ignorant, be ignorant.
Who the? Right.
Yeah, she out here like Rodney out the Players Club and shit. She about to, she might tell motherfucker boom to put this in.
Oh,
Hey,
Mila.
make that money, don't let that money make you.
I was just about to say that. Hey.
who is that that's talking?
Hey, hold
That's
up.
me.
I'm in charge. It's like, no, let me stop.
Oh, put your hands on the steering wheel.
I ain't got the braids in right now to do it. I don't got the braids to do it.
Hey, what you supposed to do is say, all you do is spin records. You nothing. You don't need that quick. Kid Capri.
You my driver.
Hello. Shit. You supposed to ask, why they being prohibited?
Do something to make me feel good.
Hello.
Y'all wild as hell.
That's what you asked for.
That's what I asked for. Who said that? Now we like, who said that?
I did.
I'm like the substitute teacher who had his back turned to the class and somebody threw something at him. Who threw that?
Who said that?
Watch my car, nigga. Make sure nobody jump in this bitch for me.
Hey, you better turn on your GPS.
Hell no, shit. Oh, damn, I forgot my motherfucking bags. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you tripping.
I almost thought I made a failed mission.
Damn, where was I going to? What is? Okay.
Boy, Abdul, I'm telling you, see the kids now, you're going to be like, damn, who the fuck is them?
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh my God, I'm almost done. Yes.
I gotta get. I gotta get my pit bull out the house, let this motherfucker shit and piss and bark at motherfuckers.
I hope you got them friendly.
Man, I don't want no friendly ass dog. Shit.
Right? What?
I want
What we
motherfuckers
talking
just
about
like
today?
me. Like,
No, I
nigga,
mean like house trained, like people
my
wise.
dog's friendly to everybody they need to be friendly to.
Yeah,
and they
I mean,
unfriendly to everybody they need to be unfriendly to.
Well, I'm
I
sorry.
only walk my dog
I'm
at
sorry
night.
for
I
the
don't walk him
interruption.
during the day. I don't
But
want him
my
to see a whole
dog-
bunch of people. I don't want people coming up. Can I pet your dog? Can I do this? Can I do that? Nope. I walk him at night.
damn.
Now
Exactly.
my dog, you can pet my dog when my dog's showing tune when shit ain't cool. My dog gonna react to that. You know what
Oh
I'm
no,
saying?
I don't even want you petting my dog unless you know him.
You can't even pet my dog. I'm saying if you walk up to me, that motherfucker going grrr. That's the warning.
So
And
what
if
if
I
a little
say-
baby? What if a
if I
little
say
baby
hit,
walk up to him?
it's up.
Are they?
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
Like is
You
it?
ain't gotta
I
train.
ain't like
Look,
that. No, I ain't like that
I
with
done
kids.
had pets for years, man. Look, you ain't gotta train your dog to be like that. A dog
Right.
they got a pack mentality. So if you treat your dog with love, it's gonna die for you. It's
Look,
gonna fuck
my
some shit
dog-
up for you.
I'll tell you right now, my dog love everybody in our household, and my dog ain't gonna fuck over no kids. But you a grown motherfucker, you walk up to me unannounced, you might have some problems on your
Right.
hands.
I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you. If you got some fucked up energy, that's how in tune my dog is. If your energy ain't right, she gonna hit your ass. You know.
Yeah.
But if you cool, she gonna be cool. You know, she be hipping me to shit that I ain't see that wasn't cool. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
She a pretty blue pit too.
You got a blue pit?
Yeah.
I bet
I
she
do
ain't as
too.
pretty as Triton was.
I got a boy.
You know
though.
that was my dog. Yeah, you know that was my dog. And Harmony too. All of my dogs have musical names and shit. Every single one of them.
Man, we finna fuck around and turn this bitch into the kings of comedy or something.
Mhm.
I
Why?
just
Because
did it.
you think you funny?
Woo!
I don't think I'm funny. I know I'm funny. But hey, listen.
Coming for you.
Hey, listen, I can't target you because you know it's all love on here. But if you was an outsider, whoa, you wouldn't believe what would happen out here.
Hey, that's funny as hell. Hey, Marvin, though, not to get off subject, but you remember when that dude came up to the job stalking old girl?
Oh, hell yeah.
He
And she
packed
was
a
like,
lunch.
Marvin, walk me to my car. I'm like, for what?
Wait, what?
He packed
You
a
said he
lunch.
packed a lunch
Packed a lunch.
to
Yeah.
stalk somebody?
This motherfucker was following her to the parking lot, stalking her and everything. Then, really, I was naive to the shit. Till she was like, because we really ain't talk too much at work. You know, we had our communication as far as doing work. Then she was like, out of the blue, like, Marvin, can you walk me to the parking lot? I'm like, shit, for what? All that gangsta shit you on? What, your baby daddy matching? She was like, no, that motherfucker right there. Then I looked through the window, I'm like, damn, that motherfucker out there too.
He came inside with a lunch and a juice, a sandwich, and some chips.
And sat there. Remember he said that?
and when the police came.
Wait a minute. I'm lost, man. Hold on. I'm lost. What's going on?
I mean, the police came. Go ahead, dude. Tell them. When the police came and see.
Like, you're not allowed, because they had, it was prior, he wasn't supposed to be contacting her and everything, but I think he had some screws loose. Somebody had slipped him something.
You think? Man, you got some screws loose anytime you pursue a woman that don't want to pursue your ass. Your screws is loose.
She put that Thundercat on him and he couldn't explain what was
going on. It ain't even,
Hold
he didn't.
That was the fucked up thing. He ain't never even hit him.
Nothing.
You don't think he ain't never even fucked and was sprung like that.
I need to find me one of them lollipops.
Hey, look, he was in a relationship, and he thought he was in a relationship that he wasn't in.
I need one of them
Oh,
too.
that's horrible.
So wait, did he do something to her,
all
or he
that
was
stuff,
just
but y'all bash
stalking
the
her?
hell out of people.
All right, hold on. You say you need somebody like that. Now listen.
No, I said, did he do something to her, or he was just like stalking her? Did he harm her?
He was one of them motherfuckers that show up at your job unannounced. And you like, who the fuck is this? Then he bring you lunch. He's sitting down.
That's
the
not
police
healthy.
coming. You don't think something wrong with that shit?
I mean, there's something wrong with it, but that's like 1 out of 5. Never mind. No.
Everybody wants something until they get it. I tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I'm not saying anything for it or against it. I'm just like, did he do her any harm or anything, or was he just
He was scaring the shit out of her ass.
Abdul,
And my thing is this.
Say what?
If you,
Abdul,
Huh?
did you mean to do that? Did you mean to quote an Uncle Ray lyric?
It was so common.
Did you mean to do that?
I did not mean to. No pun. But look how
Okay.
stuff work
But
out.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
We want what we want till we get it. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. You know how you subconsciously do stuff? Like in a music process, if you people that write or do music, they don't listen to other music or any music during the process of them making their own music.
I do. I listen, but I don't listen. I do. I listen to I don't listen to, like, when I'm making a rap album, I don't listen to a lot of rap. I might listen to some jazz, or I might listen to some blues or whatever.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. Like rap, like the exact music.
But listen, when you listen to another person that's an artist too, that make you set your bars and make your potential higher than everybody's expectations.
And you do that by being yourself and lifting yourself, because everybody's usually with music is on the same wave. They doing the same thing at the same time.
Not really.
And the trendsetters are actually sound different from the rest.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think, because it's people I can vibe with and people that I can't. So everybody don't be on the same shit.
Well, I'm saying mainstream. Underground is a whole plethora.
Oh, well, shit. Mainstream is cookie cutter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. I didn't mean like, okay, on the
mainstream, if you ain't born with talent, mainstream will make you become a motherfucker that you not.
It's not even about talent. It's about business.
It ain't about talent at all. That's why you got so many untalented motherfuckers that's so-called stars now. It's about way more. It's layers to this shit, man. Talent gives you longevity once you get in the game. If you talented and you make it to that arena where you seen and you viewed by millions of people, then talent bring you longevity. You know what I'm saying? But talent ain't the main variable in this game, no. It's about money, who you know.
I don't want you to get wrong there. You right about that one part about who you know, but man, I'm telling you, it's people right now in the mainstream that people write for. But
oh, absolutely, the majority of them. Hell yeah.
Right, listen to that music because it sounds good, but it's different opposed to you creating your own image and your own style, whether you will not be denied by nobody.
Right, but see, the thing is, a lot of times, that's what I've done. I've done my own shit, and my own shit, like, it's like almost forced to be in the underground. Because it might be good sonically, and people might resonate. It might resonate with people, but it's not but it's not as marketable as the mainstream shit because of the context. The content, the shit I'm saying, the shit I'm talking about ain't commercial. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't really the content. Is like more people that was raised like you was will adapt to your music.
Right.
They live like that, opposed to people that just listening and picking up a CD or hearing some shit on the radio.
It's got a lot to do with people.
Because it's trendy.
With people being lyricists too. In our generation, like back in the day, our rappers were real lyricists, down from Nas to Dr. Dre, Tupac, Biggie, everybody was lyricists. Nowadays, the music is more so about the beat. It's whatever you can sell in the club for the bitch to shake her ass to, or whatever you can sell mainstream in the club for motherfuckers to be in there getting drunk and doing whatever the fuck that they do in the club, because I don't do this shit.
Hey, they be making me hate my life because I'm like, shit, I can get on a motherfucking truck and holler, yah, do the stuff.
Hey, what I've learned is, like, you can sell anything in this country. You know what I mean? Like, I would try to attach myself to a certain market that I might not fit. I make my music primarily for me. It's therapy. And then, whoever resonate with it, that you got to find your market. You got to find your tribe. Everybody ain't gonna vibe to my shit. I've realized that, my music ain't for everybody,
Right.
And but it's for who it's for. You got to make music. You got to know the first thing though, you gotta know why you make music, and that's if people gonna hear that. People gonna hear it in your music. You know,
Yeah,
so
they're
the
gonna
first
know
thing you gotta know.
if you really doing it for the passion or if you just doing
Right.
it for the ride to the fame. They gonna know.
Right. Exactly.
You can hear it in a
You gonna hear it.
motherfucking
You can hear
lyrics.
it. You can hear it. Yeah.
You can hear it in their adverbs. You can even hear that shit
You
through
can
the
hear
auto
it
tune if
in
you really know what you're
all
looking
of
for.
Not only that,
all of
you can hear the pain in the person's voice when they really spitting with how the fuck they feel.
And you know what?
Right.
With that being said, have y'all listened to? And I'm guilty of this. When when a rapper die, you go back and listen to him, and they be like, "Oh, he was great." This and
absolutely. Yeah. Like Biggie said,
Not really.
you're nobody. No. I mean, I've come across some artists that I wasn't as acquainted with their music as I was till after them passing.
especially
I'm
like,
guilty of that too.
did you ever listen to Mo 3?
Hey, everybody.
I don't know. I
wanna
ain't.
Okay,
I
well,
want to ask everybody one question, and if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. My thing is when they say that Biggie is the best rapper or Tupac the best rapper, my thing is it's no
That's
comparison.
opinion.
Hold on, listen. It's no comparison to Biggie because look how many albums Tupac put out. Look how he walked through the trenches before Biggie was even known.
but see, those two people, you would have to do categories.
Yeah,
And
because
Tupac
one's
had
East
it.
Coast, one's West Coast. So each of them
No,
held it down on their own
see,
way.
The
Like-
reason why we even having this conversation is because the media pit them two against each other.
That Vibe
You know what I'm
cover,
saying?
that
And they
Vibe
made
magazine
like,
cover.
It really ain't like they did the same thing with the Panthers, man. I ain't gonna get into that though. But and the only reason why we making that comparison is because we were led to by media because it made revenue, it made money. Controversy
Well, they
bring
had
money.
a feud. It might have been
But I'm
one.
saying-
Somebody might say it's one-sided, but it still was a feud, and then they both passed
all
around
right,
the
all
same
right.
time.
Listen, all right. They're just like me and you, Abdullah, when we was working at KFC. Now keep in mind, you gave my start and I built from that. Now how can it be a comparison to who the greatest between me and you? One, I ate off your motherfucking plate and you schooled me to shit.
Right, and
Are we talking? Are
my
we
body
talking?
of work is
you
longer than
can
your
do
body
that.
of work. Yeah.
You can do that. You gotta set the parameters. If we talking like rhyme skills, you can make that comparison. You know what I mean? But you got two different styles, and if you want to talk about influence, we can make that comparison. You want to talk
Right.
about
That's what I'm saying.
whatever.
You got to
just
break it
depends.
down.
You gotta.
I
Right.
want to touch back real quick. How you guys were saying about when the rappers die, people will start to listen, and then all of a sudden, they
Right.
might fuck with their music. I knew about Nipsey Hussle's music prior to him passing away, but then after he
Me
passed
too.
away,
I
like a
didn't
lot
know
of my
about
close
Nipsey
friends,
Hussle until he died. I didn't
a
know
lot
about him.
a lot of my
My
close
nephew
friends
know him.
was like,
My
let
nephew
me
knew him
like listen to
personally.
his shit, sis. I swear to God, you're gonna love it, this and the third. And I'm like, I've already listened to it, and don't get me wrong, he a dog ass rapper, but once again, he like a Nas, and I really can't go with that storytelling for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain like one or two songs is okay, but for the whole album to be like on a out the closet type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like I kind of get bored with that kind of music.
Well,
No,
you get bored with the
Nipsey is
story.
the
Then
truth.
it depends on what story is being told as well, too.
Exactly. It's like this.
True,
It's
because
like,
I listen the fuck out of Boozy, and
All
Boozy
right.
be telling a story. Like
That's what I'm saying. He tell a story
Hey.
too. It's just more interesting.
Hold
It
on,
keeps your
listen.
attention.
Hold on, listen. Biggie had an interview, and you can look it up on YouTube, where he was like, well, if all I did was sit around and eat Big Macs, that's what I'm gonna rap about. But if I was in the hood struggling, that's what I'm rap about. So it's like this. It's like if he make a rap song that touch you, how you feel and how you grew up or how you live, you his number one fan. But opposed to somebody that's like in the suburbs and used to being fed with a silver spoon, they can't relate to that shit.
Some of them do though, because really, to tell you the truth, man, the biggest consumers of hip hop music since its inception has been the suburbs.
And
You know
also
what I mean? Like
concert
Public Enemy
attenders and party goers is also from that same demographic.
Yes.
When Public Enemy came out, when Public Enemy came out with all that revolutionary shit they were spitting, you think that would just be they got all their money from black people? No, they got to be big in Europe first, around all white people.
Yep.
And then they brought it to the States.
Like Ron DMC.
You know that's how they so the biggest consumer of our music and our culture is suburbia. white
Speaking of
suburban
that,
Americans.
I want to say real quick too. Well, a lot of the problem with Detroit, I'm not trying to be funny by any means, but it's like we are like the crabs in a bucket. We're all grabbing each other, pulling each other down and shit like that. There's not enough support because
I think that's
Dej
anywhere
Loaf,
in inner city.
Dej Loaf
Yeah.
is a Detroit rapper, but she didn't become famous. She didn't become famous out here. She became famous in Switzerland first, then California,
Right.
and then everybody in Detroit was like, "Oh my God, she's from Detroit!" And then that's when everybody got on her fucking dick. Y'all didn't fuck with her first off.
And
Y'all
then she
wasn't
was
supporting her
gone.
fucking shows.
Hey, they wasn't.
That was
they wasn't
100.
feeling-
That was some
hey,
100 shit.
They wasn't feeling Jesus in Bethlehem.
You know
You know what I'm saying?
So that gives them more even right. Like they didn't owe her that.
Man,
Hey, look.
that ain't nobody.
Hey.
That ain't nobody but Joseph's son. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on.
That's Joseph's little boy.
I'm gonna show y'all something, and y'all might know it, but maybe not most of all. But anyways, I'm gonna show you how Red Fox, when he got his start. Do you know that motherfucker started as a musician, and it was like every time
he
they
was
running away
Malcolm
from the
X
police.
homie. He was Malcolm X homie. They
Hold
was
on,
tight. Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Listen, him every time they got together to like form a band, somebody had once and they was running away, and he hiked a train to motherfucking New York. And when he hiked the train, it was crazy because he just tried to get in the game. He ain't tried to get in the game to like be a comedian, but he talked so much shit. Motherfuckers like,
yeah,
man,
he was funny. He was just funny.
Right.
You know? They called him Chicago Red, I think, and then called Malcolm X
Detroit Red.
Detroit Red.
No, they called it Chicago Red.
Detroit Red.
Yeah. What was
Malcolm X was Detroit Red.
Detroit Red, yep. When they went to New York. Yep, that's how they identified.
Yeah, you right, yeah. But Red Fox, and it was crazy because he brought a lot of people along the way that wasn't even that talented. And I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
And y'all ain't gonna believe this. And y'all can Google this shit if y'all think I'm lying. You know Esther? Do you know that she couldn't remember her lines and used to walk through the park with her so she could make it and be successful like him? She couldn't even remember her lines. And in most of they shows, she freestyled her shit.
I heard one of her comedy albums, and trust me, when I say I blushed, I blushed.
You know,
she was.
That's like most rappers though. Most rappers, you know what I'm saying. When you get to rapping, you'd rather freestyle than rap or write it down. You know what I'm saying. You'd rather go ahead, just go in, listen to the beat.
Hey, that's what you used to do too.
Yeah,
you prefer to. We were like, man, write something, man. You got to write something. You get in there and freestyle every time.
Hey, you know the freestyle shit that's real. Hey, fam, you probably remember this. Remember on 106 in Park? I mean, no, when they was in the booth. That nigga
Rap City,
Tigger in the basement.
Yeah, the basement.
Yeah, in the basement. Yeah. Hey, look, remember when Lil Wayne got on that bitch to spit? Then it was like, Lil Wayne. And remember they was like,
he tore that booth up.
They was like,
hey, I was mad. Baby put that red rag over the mic when he was done though.
Hey, hold on, listen. Big Tigger was like,
what happened?
Right, what happened? He said
Big Tigger. He muted himself.
Turn his mic off.
Go ahead, say what you were saying.
But the thing is that when he said what he said, Jay-Z never came to the table and was like, let's get it. Like, if you look on YouTube, man, that nigga DMX destroyed that nigga Jay-Z in that freestyle battle. And this one
that's opinion though. That's opinion.
Look. My opinion is the bodyguard, the Fruit of Islam bodyguard, bodied both of them. He bodied both of them. Nobody saw that video though.
I ain't see that shit.
Yeah, it was Jay-Z and DMX was battling, and then actually the dude with the bow tie got in there and did his thing and killed it.
Yeah, both of them niggas, huh?
Both of them. I ain't never seen that one.
Hell no, I ain't see that.
I'm gonna pull that up though.
Ain't put that on cable, nigga.
Hell yeah, because I done pulled a lot of shit up, and that's one of them that I ain't never touched. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
the best one was when LL did that freestyle on the toilet. He sat on the toilet and pulled out the newspaper and he freestyled on the toilet. and said he was
I
shitting.
seen that. I seen that.
That's when it was all about showmanship.
Yeah.
Y'all peep how LL like launched FUBU with the budget of Gap. Like he did a Gap commercial, and he was wearing a FUBU hat, and he shot out FUBU in his rhyme. He was like, "For us, by us," on the low. FUBU stand for us, by us. And
Right.
so he got the opportunity to launch underground hip hop type brand on a big budget corporate type Gap shit.
Hey,
And
you know what I'm saying?
hey, but you know,
on a bigger platform type shit.
For the real truth,
Wasn't it only one of four that made it?
Hey fam, now listen,
what's up?
Cause you rapping everything. Now watch this. Tell me you don't remember this. When that motherfucker, when they was like talking that shit about rappers and rapping their shit and not living their life, and motherfuckers was fucked up in the game, and they like, no, that motherfucker Fat Joe, he was living that motherfucking life.
Yeah, he was.
And he was hanging out with Mike
Tyson. And he
was.
got history
around with a couple million. Listen, Fat Joe was walking on. Mike Tyson walking around with a couple $1 million worth of jewelry in the tunnel, and the tunnel's like the grimiest place you want to be in New York. And he ain't have no motherfucking bodyguards and was getting fucked up and with no motherfucking move. And Fat Joe was right there.
Yeah,
oh
but
yeah,
shit,
did Fat Joe tell you about the fight they got into? They was at the tunnel with Tyson. The security was like, "No, Mike, stop, Mike." He was chasing him around the car.
Yeah,
and shit.
hell yeah.
That shit was funny as hell. He had a security running from him. Like, "No, Mike, chill, Mike."
Same time, I can say shit, nigga. Big Pun put Fat Joe in the game, so shit, Pun was a gangster.
Yep,
Fat Joe was in the game before Pun.
But Pun was a gangster though.
Yeah, he was.
No, what it was, hold on. Both of y'all right. What it was, Fat Joe was underground and Big Pun made it mainstream and brought him with him. Yep. That's how that went down.
Pun was for no game.
Fat Joe and Biggie got some Tupac diss songs. That's been in the news lately.
I ain't heard that shit either, and I kind of don't want to hear that shit.
By now it probably dated as hell. Like but yeah,
you know, man, it's just like with you, man, big dog, man. Like you doing your career thing, doing the rap thing, man. Be on that Ice Cube shit. Like, nigga, I'd rather be broke for a nigga. Fuck me.
Hell yeah.
Because you know, Ice Cube was smarter than them niggas.
Man, look at where he at now. That motherfucker is an actor, a rapper, a fucking motivational speaker. He everything under the fucking sun.
Not only that. Look.
He's a family man.
He on his own motherfucking cinema shit to produce all these movies.
His movies,
80 million.
all his movies actually had real good fucking messages at the end of the day. Like every single one of them.
Very
if you
wholesome.
really look at the subliminal message in them.
Listen, but he got fucked over because listen, when NWA first came out, he was writing all that shit like Easy. He wrote that whole album, and that's why he wouldn't let them do his ass in like that. Like nigga, hold on, nigga, fuck the 75,000. What's up with that money with this album here?
Yeah. What's up with my publisher?
You know
What's up with my publisher?
Hey, another thing too, if y'all get the chance, y'all watch Coming to America, the second one. It's pretty good. I'll say it's good. And
I paid you for that. They paid you for that, nigga.
But you know,
I turned it off when James Earl when
he died.
Yeah.
Damn, my nigga, I ain't seen it yet.
I'm glad I ain't post that meme I got about that though, but it's all good.
Y'all niggas telling the whole movie now.
I know. We ain't seen that shit. Chill out.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good. It's worth watching. I'm not gonna get no details away. It's an all-star study.
I'm gonna take it there. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
I do got some more. You want some more?
With all the heavy hitters.
Who said that?
All the heavy hitters, they had in Coming to America Part 2. And all the heavy hitters, they had in Harlem Nights. Man, tell me if I'm wrong. Man, the funniest shit was Life.
All right.
And they ain't even have all the heavy hitters like that.
Life was funny as fuck, man.
Life was full of heavy hitters too, though.
Man, when I get off the phone with y'all, I'm watching it again.
Like,
you know,
a lot of people didn't know Rick James was what's his name? Slappy.
Yeah,
he was Spanky.
Who didn't know that? Man, who didn't know that?
Hey,
look,
hey,
who didn't know that?
Hey, on real shit, I won $100 off that shit in my backyard on Pearl and Clay. Nigga argue with me that wasn't Rick James. Nigga, I pulled it up on the
get
TV.
The fuck out of here,
I pulled it up on the TV.
So that
Hey, listen. I pulled it up on the
didn't even
TV
know who Rick
in
James
my
was.
300 Chrysler. We put the money on the hood, and when it showed up who Spanky was, man, if that nigga thought he could have whooped me, I think that nigga would have kicked my car. For real shit.
Man, it's like, man, okay, like dude said, he must not knew who Rick James was then. Well, shit, man, as soon as I seen him, you know what I mean?
Right, you know
as soon
what
as I seen him, I knew who he was.
We grew up on that nigga.
It's only one Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. It's only one Rick James. You know, one.
Hey,
It'll never be another.
Hey, fam, y'all. Rick James died with a bang, because he died 2 weeks later. But when that nigga said that shit on TV, for the lady back there that don't know who I am,
yeah, that was classic.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah. Hey, have y'all ever watched the Tales from the Tour Bus?
Yes.
Them little animated. Watch the ones with Rick James and Prince. They used to tour. It's called
Tales from the Tour Bus. It's an animated.
Tales from the Tour Bus. Rick James and Prince. They used to tour together and shit.
On YouTube, or I gotta look it up somewhere else.
You can pull it up. No, you can look it up on YouTube.
I found it on YouTube.
You gotta watch that shit. It'd be real life stories, but they animated. And they had the people telling the stories and shit, like they bandmates and shit. People that was really around them and shit. So they just put like a cartoon to the people telling them real life stories.
I see what you're saying,
that shit dope as fuck.
I gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Check that out. But man,
it's a whole lot of them too.
And one thing I want to tell y'all, man, because a lot of well-known actors, singers, and everything, they made it because they had faith in themselves. So I don't care what nobody say or how anybody feel, man. Believe in your talent, man, and take yourself to the highest limit.
Believe in your talent, man. I believe that 100%.
You gotta believe in yourself first. Yeah,
True.
That's the same thing I mean.
True.
You know, because you have, like, a lot of people put people down that became billionaires or multi-millionaires, and the people that was talking shit to them, they still broke, and they family fucked up, and the people that they wouldn't invest in and believe in, look where they at now.
Yep. That's real.
And when you meant to do something powerful, you always gonna have a lot of opposition. You know,
they come with
to whom much is given, much is required of to whom much is given. You know, that means like if you want big shit, you're gonna have to deal with big shit. You know, Biggie said it like more money, more power.
Antsy to nasty to classy.
You know, if you want something big, you're gonna have to deal with some big obstacles, some big shit. You ain't no way around it.
On a heavier note, I wanted to see, did y'all see that the Vatican actually is not doing same-sex marriages? They don't believe that as a union.
No, I ain't catch that.
That's major. Also, what's another thing is President Biden is actually approving for sex changes to be made for military employees that want to be a certain gender.
Oh wow!
So
I've been in my creative mode. I ain't been on the news.
And then I mean, let me keep going though. This is where I'm headed with this though. I saw Mr. C. Do y'all know who Mr. C is?
The rapper?
Mr. C, the DJ.
Yeah.
He was Biggie's DJ.
Oh, the DJ.
Oh.
It was
the tranny, the one who got caught with the trannies.
Oh,
I ain't here.
Oh, it was a big controversy. It was on Hot 97. He went on there. Why was
it a controversy?
Because he only reason it's controversy because he said he denied everything. He denied it. Now, if he would have said come out, he would have came on out like, yeah, that's what I like, that's what I'm into.
She said,
No,
"Why
man,
was the
Wouldn't have been
controversy?
no.
You think a nigga want to get caught with the
I know
tranny?"
exactly what you're
If-
talking about.
I
Right.
mean, he know.
Yeah.
No, what do you
Shit.
mean? Like, how
Hold
is
on,
it
hold on.
controversial?
Hold on. I'm finna tell
You
you.
think a
Listen,
mainstream
the
nigga
thing
that got
was,
his name out
you know
there
how.
want to get caught with a
Hold on,
tranny?
y'all,
Then
fam.
don't
Right,
do it.
right,
Hold on, fam.
right.
Hold on. You know how the
Right.
media, you know how the media set you up for failure. They already know they got you cold red, but they want you to dig a hole and bury yourself. They already knew that they had him on camera on that bullshit, and they forced him to lie and deny, and then pull the
then the
covers
whole
off
thing
his ass.
came out. But what
I
he
don't even
did,
know who
Yeah.
y'all talking about, man.
Mr. C,
Who's
the
DJ?
legendary Mr. C,
Who's
Man,
DJ?
he was
Biggie.
dropping shit for Biggie.
Biggie?
Yeah,
Nigga
Biggie
name
Okay,
Smalls.
should
yeah,
be
Yeah,
yeah.
nigga
Okay.
name should be Mr.
Yeah, I ain't
P.
touching.
Shut up.
yeah. Listen,
Mr.
Hey,
P.
listen. I'll tell you exactly what you're talking about. Like, look, when I was a kid, it was like me and my homeboy, we in the mall and shit, you know. So we go there. This was when they had the waterproof Walkmans, you know, the tape deck shit, the waterproof
Yeah,
Walkman.
yeah.
So this nigga like, man, I'm finna grab that bitch. So I looked up at the shit, and I'm like, put that shit back. Nigga's a camera right there. He's like, them motherfuckers don't work. So anyway, he snatched the shit. We walk out the mall. Them bitches come like Miami Vice. So when they put us all in, you know, in the little police station, they're like, you got something on you that we need to know about? I'm like, hell no. So they search me and everything. So they already know they got this nigga on camera, cold red. Look,
Right.
this motherfucker, they like, do you want to empty your pockets out? Let us know what you got. He's like, what you mean? He's like, man, you been stealing. He's like, I ain't got no motherfucking reason to steal, you know, woo. And we was young. This was like about like 87. No, about 88. And this motherfucker pull out like, probably like in fives and ones, probably like about $80, like he balling. So they like, ask you one more time. Do you got anything in your pocket that we need to know about? So he's still playing like, no, nigga, I'm balling.
Right.
So then, next thing you know, they don't even go in his pocket. Guess what they do? They just play the tape back. Whereas they show me pointing up at the ceiling at the camera. Like, you know what? I'm like, nigga, the camera up there.
Wow.
Hold on.
That's
And so
hilarious.
look, listen. He looking at the monitor where they showing him putting the shit in his pocket. Guess what this motherfucker say? That wasn't me. He's like,
hey,
is
he
you
pulled it.
serious?
What's that song? You said you see me on the corner.
It wasn't me.
Right.
What's that?
It wasn't me.
Put the Walkman in my
Right.
pocket.
So
It
look,
wasn't me.
he
So you
pulled
ran
the
out the
wasn't me.
mall.
Right.
It
So
wasn't
look,
me.
He pulled
Hey,
the
look,
wasn't
to
me.
make a long story short, look, they hit his hips. And so, like, with me, only thing I had, that's when the pullovers was out. Only thing I had was a wave brush and a can of Murray's. Nigga, I came to the store with that shit. And I'm smart enough not to take shit. So look.
He said he had a can of birds.
Yeah, and a wave brush, nigga, I'm good.
Right.
So look, they bag and tag his ass. I still got my ass whooped even though I ain't stole nothing because I was with a nigga that was stealing.
Because you
So
winning.
look,
Yeah.
Hey,
But
I
look,
want to tell y'all a quick story, a real quick story about the first time I ever stole anything in my life. First and last time. All right. Me and my
stealing all
cousin.
that chicken, nigga.
Man, shit, that shit is fun. It's not healthy.
But go ahead, fam.
Hey, but yeah, me and my cousin, rest in peace, Punkin, and a friend of ours, we went to the mall, Orchard's Mall. Well, no, actually, it was Myers we went to. We was looking at the fish for a minute. Then I don't know whose idea it was. Like, oh, let's take these water guns. So we each had a water gun. And why did I take the longest Clint Eastwood neon?
I feel like beating your
biggest
ass,
brightest ass,
the
loudest color, stuffed it down my jacket. And it wasn't, so I was holding my chest because I didn't have nothing. They didn't have nothing to go with. So,
shit.
And at school, I'm not done. Listen, we had just watched it was a video about kidnappers and kidnapping at school. So they was like, this is what you do when a stranger walks up to you and they approach you and want you to come with them. You run and scream, I'm getting kidnapped. Okay, right. I got that part, right? So
yeah,
that bright ass Clint Eastwood style water pistol in my shirt. They watching on. They was on camera watching the whole time. So we get out the store. This big ass dude, like just like he was looking like, just come on, fella. Let's just go back in. He was like, you want to come with me? Like I didn't know what the deal was. I'm naive. I'm young as hell. So he was like, come here. And I just took off running through traffic, cars and shit slamming on brakes. And stuff. I was like, he's trying to kidnap me. The whole time I'm running around with this damn fake ass, plastic ass, big ass water gun. So I'm running through parking spots and stuff. And he out of breath. Just slow down, bro. I'm just come here, man. He was just pissed. I'm running, ducking, zigzagging through cars and stuff, juking, everything. The dude just like, come on, fuck, just slow down. Come here, man. Come here, little buddy. Just come here. I'm like, they're trying to kidnap me. I guess his partner came and waterboyed my ass like Bobby Boucher, like out of nowhere. And I thought, I was like, they're getting me. They're gonna get. And then I'm thinking, like, why are they taking me back in the store? So
they took you back to the scene of the crime, nigga.
Took me back to the scene of the
Where E-Dub go?
He said his phone was dying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they took me back in the store.
You wild for that.
Yeah, and it was so embarrassing after the fact because I'm running around thinking I'm being kidnapped. But I made that officer work for
almost killed yourself in traffic.
No, I almost killed that officer from a heart attack. He was so overweight and out of shape. He was just come on, pal. Just do me a favor. Just stop running. Come with me, man. I'm showing me his badge and shit. I'm like, man, you're going to have to catch me. But I caused more attention to myself screaming I'm being kidnapped.
Hey, you know what,
but
man?
That was the first and last time I ever done anything like that, so that should be.
You making me think of a fucked up ass memory. You know Big Sauce, right? Dude?
Yeah.
Hey, look, why come like they on Broadway getting money? I'm on Pearl and Clay getting money. It's like Pearl and Clay, nigga, ain't nobody getting money over here but me. Man, why come a chick that I knew that was smoking dope, she like hollering at D fat ass. So I'm like, hey, look, ain't nobody getting no money over here but me, which I should have stood back and let him caught that case. Look, I showed this bitch, they razz off. Next thing you know, Big Sauce them hollering, here come the police. I look back, I take out running. Nigga, I'm throwing dope all through Pearl Alley. Look, them motherfuckers called me by Reverend Gully Church. Why can't they was walking me back and picking up dope while we was walking back? So look.
They good for that. They good for that shit though.
Right, but hold on. Now you know I drink. I don't smoke weed, none of that shit. You finna fall out laughing when I'm finna tell you. Why come I
You should start smoking weed.
No, hey, I went down to smoke weed then. Cause man, that shit was like better than Def Comedy Jam. Look, look, they bring me back. I'm in handcuffs. So he's like, what's going on? Dude told me that you was trying to sell him some dope. This how I play. I'm like, no, you was selling me some dope. He's like, why you gonna sell you some dope for? I'm like, cause I'm trying to get high. Guess what the police did? This motherfucker pulled his badge up under his shirt and waved it at me and started laughing. I'm like, you dirty ass bitch. He was the law the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, you remember when Denny Brown used to ride around on a bicycle down Broadway?
I was in the joint then. Because remember, I was in the joint from 92 till 2000.
Oh, yeah. He used to ride around on a bike, man, and used to walk up on dice games.
I met him in the worst way, man. I met him at BJ's, and guess what? Everybody was scared to go on BJ's. Man, I'm fresh out. Nigga, I only had been out for like about 7 days, about a whole week. So next thing you know, we going there. They was like, no, we ain't going there. Denny Brown there. Now keep in mind, I don't know who Denny Brown is. I was like, man, fuck that nigga Denny Brown, you know, woo. And I was standing right in front of this motherfucker's face.
And he like, see what you said now. When you talk that shit now.
Well, first thing he was like, you kill your brother. Because, you know, my sister worked at the police station. And he was like, you the one that she can't wait to get out. Then he was like, I'm telling you like this. Don't let me catch you with this store again. I'm looking like, motherfucker, I did years. Nigga, ain't no hoe on me. Fuck you, nigga. Man, that nigga came back in the backyard 2 hours later in Miss Proud House. The rest of the yard, everybody ran except me. Nigga, I was still sipping on my Hennessy. He's like, I know that's your car. You better walk back home. And if you don't walk back home, I'm locking your ass up because I know you on parole. I respected this gangster after that. I'm like, man, I ain't even fucking with that.
Yeah. Or he'll take a sack and drop you off at the beach. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. I was in my books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those was the days, man. Dogs fights and all type of shit.
Yep.
Hey, Half, remember that ride? Hey, Half, you hear me?
What up?
You remember that ride home? That one ride home, the longest ride home ever?
Oh hell yeah!
That was
shit.
Hey,
niggas up there at Denny's.
Remember we
eating
got pulled
crackers
over?
and drinking water.
Remember I came up to MC and me, you and Eric got pulled over in my Cutlass.
And they took your license.
You remember that
too.
shit?
Yeah, they
and
took
I
your
had
license.
and I had look, and they came up with some bullshit to take my license shit. But remember I had a cold, so I had a pocket full of snotty ass tissues and shit. They took me and searched me. And the dude was searching through all my little booger tissues and shit. I was cracking up. You remember that shit?
His stomach turned like.
I had to laugh. He was mad as fuck. I'm like, I told you I ain't got shit on me.
Hey,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
Look though, that Cuddy, that's the pullover car automatically. Now we know.
Yeah, that was my fault for driving up to Michigan in the Cutlass. Huh?
Cutlass and Half. Remember your experiences with your Cutlass?
Hell yeah, shit.
Man. Yeah, that was my fault. I ain't had no business.
Niggas wanted my shit so bad.
That's why I got that. I got a '79 Caprice and I kept it original. I didn't get
wanted my shit.
Kept it moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna give me another Cutlass. Fuck. I'm legit now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me a pretty ass Cutlass. 84, 85.
I had one Cutlass in my life. And the nigga bought that bitch. And it was crazy because the nigga was following me. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? So I'm like, I whip up in the gas station. Then I'm jumping out the car like, what the fuck you following me for, nigga? Then he like, man, I'm trying to see what you want for the Cutlass. So, you know, a normal nigga gonna always say a price that's way too high and hoping that, you know, all right, nigga.
Yeah, you got to talk it down. Right.
Yeah. So look, I was like, man, give me 3 stacks for that bitch. This motherfucker, now keep in mind, I winded up with the Cuddy because my punk ass got robbed in South Bend. And the only thing I lost was like $1,200. But my dude, he gave me the car on the love, like, nigga, you just got out, nigga, your money fucked up. This nigga was like, I ain't got 3 stacks, but I give you $2,700 in the morning. This nigga gave me his room number. Look, why I came to the Red Roof Inn, that nigga room number 126. I pulled up, man, that nigga cashed me out with nothing but 50s. Niggas like, do I need to drop you? I mean, he's like, man, I'm gonna drop you off. I'm like, nigga, I can walk from here. Nigga,
right.
I just
27.
Right.
Well,
or you catch a dollar ride.
But you from Bear Harbor? You from Bear Harbor?
Yes, sir. Yep.
But now who is that, man? I'm trying to. Is that family, Abdul?
He's getting their family. Like,
well, no, hold on.
Around.
He might know. know. My name. Hey, listen,
you remember? You remember when Spice One came to Bear Harbor?
Yeah.
Did you go to that concert?
No, but I remember when he came.
That was my first concert I ever opened for. I went to school. I went to LMC. I'm from Toledo. Well, I'm from Missouri, but I grew up in Toledo. But I went to school at Bear Harbor for a couple of years. And when I was there, I opened up for Spice One at the State Theater. You remember, what was our station? 99.1 WSMK, right?
Yep.
99.1.
Yeah, I had some shit playing on there. The DJ Houston Harris, you remember that? Houston Harris.
I remember he the one that plugged
me in with that.
Hey, look, after Spice One came out, that's when I went to the joint.
Hey,
okay, that's what I was saying.
Hey, y'all.
So
now the time.
He know.
I was gonna say like now the time. Anybody say what?
He know our people. He know Candyman.
Yeah, he was he know Candyman. Actually, he was supposed to be on this episode, but today is birthday. Shout out to Roy Johnson.
Shout out, yes.
Happy birthday.
Salute.
But yeah, this is the point in time where we all gonna push and promote anything we got going on. And after this over with, please like, share, so you know you promoting yourself and us as well. So anybody want to go first?
Only thing I'm promoting is that please don't be around me and you get in your feelings and get your feelings hurt.
I feel that. Because you keep it real. He said, because I keep it G real. He like, because I keep it G real.
For sure. Because a girl invited me to a birthday party, and man, and I murdered her unintentionally. That motherfucker came out and they was singing happy birthday on the Stevie Wonder tip. And man, that motherfucker came out with a James Brown wig on, man. I went to murder her. I'm like, somebody's trying to kill James Brown. Her wig was all fucked up. You could have sprayed some motherfucking activator on that shit or something.
And that's another thing, though. I would never go with you in public, though, for sure. It's like walking a damn.
No, he keep it 100. He keep it 100. I love that.
Man, some stuff don't need to be said, though. Some stuff you can keep to yourself.
I know, but I'm just saying that's rare. Everybody trying to play a role. You know, the whole world is a stage, and everybody trying to, you know, everybody playing part and shit.
Absolutely.
You know, I love it when I come across a motherfucker. I love it when I come across a motherfucker that's just real. Just this is what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just like Mila.
Listen,
that's why I love her too. Exactly.
But listen, I'm totally different.
And Deborah.
See, I'm totally different.
No filter.
Hold on, hey, listen.
I heard my name.
Hey, listen. Hey, look, I'm totally different.
We just saying you keep it real.
If you say something fucked up about me, as long as we don't go across that line, nigga, I'ma laugh at your shit. I ain't gonna hate on you or want to get mad and want to fight you. Get a good win on me, nigga, I'ma die laughing at that shit. And I might add on to the bullshit you see.
Right.
Right. I mean, that's expected, though. I mean, yeah. Anybody else got something they want to push, promote?
Man, you know I do. You know I do.
Go ahead.
Man, this is my first. Man, I've been doing music. Listen, man, I've been recording. First of all, I've been playing music since I was 4. That's real shit. I done taught myself how to play the piano when I was 4. I've been involved with all kinds of musical shit since then. When I was 15. I started recording professionally. When I graduated high school, I went to college at Ben Harbor, and that's a whole nother story too. That's the Spice One. So that was the first major artist I opened for. You know, I met Tupac, I met Too Short, Breed, countless people. That's another long list that I ain't about to get into. But all this shit, doing all this shit for over 2 decades, I ain't never made a solo album. I've always had a group or featured on people's shit, and I ain't never put together a project with this is just me. You know, of course I had some help, you know, from some close people, but that shit about to drop this weekend on the 21st, you know, March 21st, 2021. It's called 21 Days. I promise you.
And my birthday on the 29th, and hey, big ups, and if I get a hold of your shit, I'ma bang that shit at my birthday. At my birthday party.
Hey, how you listen to music? How you listen to music?
I listen to music according to how the artist.
No, I mean like YouTube, like Spotify, Apple, because it's gonna be available on anything.
I do the YouTube thing.
Oh, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Hey, you know
Abdul. You know who?
Paul McKinney.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
But yeah,
I
might need to get together, man, because he did a couple songs with Top Authority and everything.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Deborah. Anything you want to push and promote and share?
Yeah, my salon, Creations by K. Makeup, hair, lashes, nails, all that.
Okay.
And pretty soon,
you located at? You got to tell everybody where you at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in Inkster, Michigan. And pretty soon I will be promoting life insurance, health insurance, and all that too. But I got to wait till I'm licensed for that.
Okay, once you get your license, I'll inbox you and everything for that because I need health insurance. Because
I was about to say, just send me your name and your address because my company is getting ready to send out like my flyers and everything just to let everybody know what I'm doing and to get everybody ready so that way they can set up all their stuff with me. So inbox me that and I'll have one sent out to you.
All right, cool.
The only
Yo,
thing I got to say
cuz,
is
hey,
that
cuz, I
I
wasn't
want
finished. I wasn't finished though.
Go ahead.
go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
You know,
All
cut
right,
them
well,
off and
okay.
shit. My bad.
I know I wasn't finished. What I was okay.
Go ahead, fam.
The single to the album called 21 Days. I dropped a single New Year's, Empty Canvas. So that's been out there. That was the little feeler and shit. I just came back from Vegas shooting the second visual for the second single on this album.
Oh, you shot it in
Days.
Vegas?
And yeah,
Okay,
that's why I flew out to Vegas.
See,
Yeah,
and I
so,
said doing what? You ain't never respond.
Yeah, I did a video for the second single called Getting By, produced by my nephew Marley the Martian. You know Marley. So the album's gonna drop on the 21st. Go check out the video Empty Canvas by Uncle Ray, UNKLERAY. And then the next video will be out this weekend, and the album will be out as well. You know, I'm available on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, whatever. However you listen to music, if you search that in, you'll find me. So y'all, you know, I used to sell CDs out the trunk after shows and after the club or whatever, but I'm not even asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Just stream that shit. It's free to you. So, you know,
I pay cash.
it don't cost nothing to support that shit.
I pay cash for Gray Hayes.
Yeah.
Just do me one favor. Just let me open up for you on the comedy tip, and you get out there and spit your shit. Cause I'm telling you, man,
we gonna talk.
I be showing respect for Abdullah because I be talking that shit, and I be respecting Abdullah right now, cause then he know how I be getting down when I be talking my shit, man.
Right.
And
I already peeped your energy, fam. You know what I'm saying? And if you you know, if he vouched for you, you know, that's my real cousin. You know what I'm saying? We got the same.
I'm glad you put it in there like that. Hey, you put emphasis on that. Don't nobody believe that.
So if he vouched for you, then you good. You know, straight up.
Yeah.
I be trying to like keep it watered down, man, because you know we doing our
Don't
thing.
water that shit down.
Fuck
that. Don't water that shit down.
Hey,
do you, fam.
I think this is gonna be the first episode where I won't get no death threats.
You know what? You know what? I appreciate that too.
What's her name? Yeah, she is real spicy. What's her name?
Deborah.
Spicy. Deborah. Look, I'm fucking with you.
Deborah.
All right. See? Okay.
Deborah.
Why you at it?
Deborah.
Why you at it?
Mella. It's Deborah, right?
No, it's Deborah.
Listen, you know I know where you at.
I know Deborah.
You don't know where I'm at, do you?
Deborah.
Deborah.
How?
I know Deborah and Miller. I know both of them. They both spicy.
Say
How?
spicy again. Say spicy.
Spicy. Spicy.
You say it just like you spell it.
Wait. What kind of spicy we talking? Like a little paprika or like?
No, some habanero shit.
Oh no, some cinnamon challenge.
He talking about some
That's hot spicy.
Yeah, some habanero.
He talking about some Lords of Season salt.
Right. Yeah, they on that habanero shit. What's that
but
one?
You know what though?
Ghost pepper. They on some ghost pepper.
That's North Carolina Reaper. Spicy. But thanks, Deborah, because you talk real greasy on that episode. I actually watched it again last night.
She ain't say nothing wrong.
Yeah, she did. She did. It wasn't wrong in our eyes, because if we would have said it, it would have been a different story. But
she was doing her. She was doing her. Hey,
Deborah. I missed that.
Look, she was unapologetic though.
The white people.
See, there you go. See, there you go.
I missed that shit.
All right, we're gonna have to.
Me too. I did too.
Yeah, I'll send y'all the clip. I won't send the comments, but I'll send y'all the episodes.
Hey, I'm telling you like this.
I've been
real humble, but the next time I'm gonna ask you: should I get up or should I get him? And let freedom reign.
Well, not on here. We don't do that. We all about unity on here. But on the stage, it's fair game. Anything on the stage is fair game.
Man, what you think I'm talking about, man? Why do you think I said I put the filter on the shit?
Cause it's episode 2. I want y'all to see. If you're gonna be ignorant, be ignorant. T-shirts on the way.
You gotta make the shirts. Yeah, I was just about to say that. You gotta make them shirts.
T-shirts on the way.
Yeah.
And that's part of this whole thing right here. I'm gonna put my invoice in later after I air this, and also I want to actually give a shout out to JW Printing Plus. They having their first annual 420 Expo. If you want the details, it's held at the Regency on Carpenter Road, April 17th from 12 to 6. They're gonna have everything from art, music, t-shirts and apparel, accessories, candles, drinkware, local brands, like anything that's local, consumables, infused, and consumables like non-infused, and then THC oils, CBD, hemp therapist, massage therapist. At that,
Yeah,
if anybody interested, it sounds like I'm reaching people.
Yeah. I ain't gonna sign.
Rolling trays and more.
I'm inviting everybody.
And if you want to join our growing team of vendors, call or text 734-531-9931 or email events@jwprinting.com. There will be no place for holds. First come, first serve. Vendor cutoff is March 26, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. Inbox me if you have any questions or anything. This is going to be an event to be reckoned with. It's COVID-19 protocols will be enforced at this event, and which means mask and distancing. But at the end of the day, like, it's not like a hash bash or anything. It's just for you to go and network and get your brand recognized and everything like that.
Oh, okay. So wait, let's make that clear now. Don't bring no marijuana.
Please no. Yes. And they have a fire code as well too. So anything lit might cause the sprinklers to go off or whatever though. So
speaking of marijuana, I ain't never been out west. I ain't never been out to Vegas. The weed is different out there. Just for all of y'all that don't know.
I was in Oregon.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's a good different though. You know what I'm saying? You know, because
it helped you enhance your great time.
It helped my blood pressure, my
okay, because I'm looking like, all right, man,
glaucoma.
Come on, it's glaucoma.
Right, all that shit.
Wink.
That nigga said blood pressure. I'm about to take that shit.
Right.
About to smoke like a motherfucker. Let me get it going.
Like everybody at one time say road trip.
Hell yeah.
But for real, like in the dispensaries, like they got that shit. Like it's certain specific shit that's for specific shit. And they'll break it down to you, like if you got pain or whatever, or if, anxiety, or they do break it down like this. Like
so the mob done got a hold of weed in Vegas too.
Man, come on.
Yeah, that's deep. Just saying.
It shouldn't have been illegal in the first place.
Yeah, but if it's taxable, it's cool.
No, fuck that. I believe in what Cat Williams said.
If you just
marijuana
so happen on illegal.
Marijuana shouldn't be illegal. You can smoke as many blunts and many joints as you want to, and you're gonna never OD. But you take 12 motherfucking painkillers,
and that's your last headache.
That's your last.
Oh God, that's your last headache.
Or the Michael Jackson stuff.
Oh, damn.
Can I get some of that, Deborah? No,
blue jeans.
Smoke it down to the fire. Anything to get a little high.
Ain't nothing wrong with weed, man. Ain't nothing wrong with anything that grow up out the ground.
No, nothing wrong with weed. Nothing else.
Anything that grow out this earth is not bad. As a matter of fact, all this fake ass medicine. All this fake ass medicine is based. It's a like a laboratory version of the shit that come out the ground anyway.
Absolutely.
The only difference is the shit that come out the ground ain't gonna harm us. The shit that they synthetically making will harm us. That's why they give us a medication.
And if
we're
the
gonna
white
need another
people...
medication. We're gonna need another medication to fix the shit that the first medication they gave us did.
Right.
You feel me?
And if the white people really want to get technical, the white people always want to follow the Bible and all that kind of shit. They talk about weed in the Bible. So put your motherfucking money where your mouth is, bitch.
Look. Why you see the white people?
Them white people.
You know what? We're not finna go there this episode.
Okay, all right.
I plan on having you back. I plan on being back.
Okay, now.
Oh my God.
Wait. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. People, disclaimer. Go ahead, Ray.
Disclaimer.
Uncle Ray has no problem with white people.
Look, you just gonna say you? I say Uncle Ray and the People's Podcast and this panelist do not have an issue against any races or anything like that. We welcome all races, ages, ethnicities.
Wait, what?
We are not concerned with packages of any sort that might look a certain way. And
race plays no factor in how I judge
smells of certain things and stuff like that. We do not.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, we back to promote, man. We back to promote, man.
Right. Go ahead, my guy.
Man.
Go ahead, my guy.
This
You just so happy. Go ahead, fam.
Salute to all my real ones, man. This pimp, double hand smack all the way back. I'm recruiting hoes from Ipsy, from the south side all the way down to Henry Ruff. I need some ladies to go on to work Michigan Ave for me, man. I need y'all. Come on out. Salute.
Is this coming from the same person that wanted us to beat our girls? Like we look back at you like
that's where it all starts from.
I'm with them all the way. Hey, hold on. You could take up to Henry Ruff. I'll take Michigan from Michigan and Inkster down to Southwest. How about that?
There we go. We could collab together, baby.
Bet.
And if there's any FBI agents thinking of a RICO law against my podcast, this is only jokes and all jokes are props.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like, you know, somebody was talking about lyricists earlier. You know, and so since I've been in this hip hop game, I'm a lyricist. Believe that. And most of the music I listen to, if it was like cat, hat, rat shit, no simple shit, I didn't rock that shit. So hearing early Too Short, his rhyme style seemed so fucking simple, and it didn't resonate with me, you know. So I wasn't really into Too Short music. But then when I met him, and I put the two together, like the shit that he was saying, it might have sounded simple, but he was really living that shit. And I found that when I met him face to face, and he was with former Miss Detroit, and he was on some real pimp shit. And I ain't no pimp, but you know, game recognized game. I'm like, he really spitting what the fuck he talking about. You know what I mean?
No, I
from that point on,
I gotta understand, he's very intelligent too.
It was respect. I'm like, okay, that opened my eyes. I was young. I'm like, you know, early 20s and shit, you know. But that opened my eyes. So that's how I started rocking that, you know, that Too Short. I wasn't really on Too Short because I was a lyricist. I listened to KRS-One and Rakim.
Man, I was bad.
Well, shit, before we get off, leave us with something.
Fam, I was bad Too Short takes from my school teacher. And my mama used to
leave us with something before we get up off here then.
What
knowledge on it. Yeah.
Why do you sound like you from? Why do you sound like you from down south if you from Michigan?
Who, me?
No, the one with the blue iPhone.
He's from Ben Harbor. Because Ben Harbor is
No.
Yeah, you.
You're from here.
Ben Harbor.
She asked a lot of questions. We talk in person, baby. We ain't gonna talk over the phone.
You talking lyrics?
We gonna collab anyway. We gonna have these whole network. Don't worry about it.
You want me to spit some lyrics?
Yeah, go ahead. Go some.
Okay. I said, music is my medicine. And this gift that I got is unusual. I promise you it's a heaven sent. Well versed because I'm a veteran. It's like a vibe, and when I hear it knock, I always let it in. Next thing you know, I'm unraveling letters and words, untangling adjectives, pronouns and verbs. My mind becomes a maze made of metaphors and allegories. When my words come together to tell stories, I was raised in the Midwest. Some call it the heart of it all. Go figure. But I digress. More to it than a bunch of cornfields. The murder rate in my city is out of control. Shit is real. Used to call it the glass city, but now they call it the mud because of the hens. And plus it's gritty. Me and some of my homies that came up in that decided we wanted to provide the soundtrack. Yeah, 21 days, March 21st. Y'all come fuck with me, man.
Hey, where the piano at?
Upstairs. You know, I keep a piano with me.
I'm finna say,
You know?
play that. We trying to get a free concert real quick. No,
Nah, we ain't about to do all that.
I'm gonna check you out, Uncle Ray. I'm gonna make sure I check you out.
Do that, Miller. No, I'm
What's that? That's how we from with the glass house.
No, it's a new shit. New shit.
Glass. I got that shit tatted on me. I made the glass. I'm the builder of the glass house. If you hit the glass house,
that's a nigga from Ohio who was down there with.
Yeah. Kinfolk.
Yeah. Who is that?
Long time ago and shit.
Yeah, long ass time ago.
I'm still on it, man. And I'm about to do some big shit now. It's a lot of shit in the works. You know, I already got proteges that done, you know, set foundations out here. So yeah, it's about to be beautiful in music these next coming years. And as long as I'm here on this planet.
Let me get a feature one day, man. Let me jump on one day, get a feature.
You rap? Rap? Okay. Hey, well, shit, like I said, man, you know, Abdul, that's my little cuz. You know, you plugged in with him. I know he ain't gonna bring me no bullshit.
Shit, that nigga bigger than you.
Stop it.
What he
How in the hell?
That nigga bigger than you, man.
I'm belly-wise, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, this is the guy this is the guy I'm scared to talk to sometimes. Like, Ray, listen to me. I told you this before. I'm scared to talk to you sometimes because you be like, this is what's going to happen. When you tell me what's going to happen. Yeah. So sometimes I'll be like,
you know what scared me? You know what scared me? You know what scared me? Is when motherfuckers get to calling me a prophet.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, but the stuff you say, though, you 100% right now.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of what you said was going to happen. That's what I'm scared of.
No, we got to get. Look, I used to be scared of flying until I got on that airplane to Vegas. I'm about to be all up in the sky now.
Right.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
Get a big slingshot and say the hell with it. See you tomorrow.
I'm trying to go over to Europe. You know, they say they really fuck with my shit over in Europe. So that's what I'm trying to get.
This damn virus slowed a lot of stuff up, but it also got people on their hustle and they grind too, though.
Right. Yeah, I you know, it like I said before, it made the whole world sit down. And a lot of people were looking at the negative aspects of this shit, but I was able to do some beautiful things during all this shit creatively, you know. And so now it's time to push all that shit so people can hear it. You know, I turned all that shit into music.
Absolutely. You know? Man, this was a great episode. It was like we've been going strong. This is what the 30...
No death threats.
Ain't no death threats. And right, because that dude was in his feelings, and y'all was tag teaming whoever this person was. He felt like I was talking to him.
How could we have been tag teaming somebody if we can't even see the comments though?
Exactly.
Hey, this is all I'm saying.
Oh wait.
He erased them. Huh?
Let me say this. Let me say this.
His dick was little. Go ahead. He was mad.
Shut up. See. And if I get whatever comment I get, whatever email I get, I'm sending it right to you.
Okay, come with it.
All right.
I would love to talk back to them. You just mad because your dick is all of about this big, not even. Minus my motherfucking nail.
And he was like, why is he talking about us? And how
somebody
you gonna
say
that about us?
What am I gonna do with this? What the fuck is this?
He was mad as hell. He was hurt. He was butthurt. Like really butthurt. Like, and he meant it.
Look like
and he
a raw ass Venus sausage, nasty ass shit. Fuck out of here.
See. All right.
Okay. All right.
She's like she want that polar sausage, goddamn it.
Hey,
that Oscar Mayer.
Hello. Who's there? Is he right there?
She want that Oscar Mayer.
What's gonna be said? Hey. Marlo. Hey, what's going on, Marlo? What were you saying, Marlo? Hey man, it's been a great episode, man. This ain't that. I'm glad I got my headphones in. Good night, sweetie.
You better close the curtains in this motherfucker.
Right. I'm Elroy.
Uncle Elroy.
Hey, I gotta let y'all go, man, to upload this. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Y'all been great. I love y'all to death, man.
Salute, my nigga. Appreciate you,
for
man.
sure, man.
Next week.
my dude.
Next week, yes.
Peace and love to all y'all. Peace and love to all y'all.
No
man.
doubt, man.
All
All
love.
y'all.
I'm here.
So,
All love.
Hey,
Great
man.
episode. Great
May
episode.
y'all
Bring it in,
prosper,
everybody.
man. May y'all prosper, man. Do y'all thing. Keep doing what y'all doing, man.
All right, and Marlo, I send you the info every week just in case if you're busy or not, though. All right.
All right.
All right, for sure.